Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Lightning have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Steps inside. Here's the pass. And that goes off a body and a ride. Slides it across. Picked off by Radish. Here's a short pass to Gensel. The Bolts played along the boards. Scores! And this place is rocking and rolling now.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it's certainly worth thinking about ready to play.
The Bolts have come out very hungry in this one, and look at this. They get the 1-0 lead.
The coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
To Hedman. Pass to Bjorkstrand. The Bolts played along the wing. And he's ridden off the puck. The Islanders gain control of the puck. New York's going to play it from the corner. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Dishes it off. New York's got the puck. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Shot. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Cirelli. Pass to the point. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping out the big. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Tampa Bay's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Bolts win the faceoff at center. Tampa Bay's in now. Tiptoes around the poke check. And he gets all of that way as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides the pass over to Lindvall. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Slides the ball across to McDonough. Sends it over to McDonough. Quick pass to Gonsalves. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Passes it over. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Tampa Bay's got a 2-0 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Strong use of the body. Oh, great read! Moves with the puck in the corner. Long jam in front, that's broken up. And that's stolen by Hagel.
Tampa Bay's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Feeds the puck to Cizikas. The Islanders carry it along the wall. Here's the feed in front. Nice dish from the left wing. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Sorokin. Takes the pass. The Islanders take it along the wall. Here's the pass in front. Picked off in front. Feeds the puck over to Chaffee. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Knocked away by McDonough. The Bolts have it now. Tampa Bay's got possession at center. Coughs it up at center. Drives to the sweet spot. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Right in front. Oh, Trevor saved by Vasilevsky.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. New York's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Bolts look to start the transition game. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number two set to get underway. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Bolts staff have to be impressed with their start, James. I mean, they have a healthy 2-goal lead heading into the second period here. But they need to continue to do what they were doing through the first, and that's getting shots on net.
Into the attacking end. Beats it over. Taken along the wall by Palmieri. Here he is. Takes the shot. Turns it aside with the save. Hedman's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Radish. Off a stick and they can't connect. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
Palmieri's got the great save on the penalty shot.
The penalty shot's always a game of cat and mouse, but I think he does a great job of not biting first. Patience and composure, he makes the save.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Good check, frees the puck up. Across the line from center. And he keeps possession. And that's poked away. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Stones him on the play. Oh, goes off the glove and he keeps it out. Oh, glove save and a beauty. And he gives it over to Holmstrom. Receives the pass. Oh, what a glove save! Wow! Sends it over to Gensel. The Bolts move to the offensive zone. Slides it across. That opportunity's rejected. And that goes off a player. The Bolts looking against the half wall. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Into the attacking area from the left side. Makes a move in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
More than half the period has expired. 2-0 is where we sit. Boards won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Tries to get it over to Hedman. Picked up along the boards by Gonsalves.
Not trying to take your job, James.
So they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The Bolts win it. Puck grab by Radish. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Gore. Tampa Bay's got him along the wall. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Sorokin. From the boards, he takes that pass. Quick shot. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Circles back to center ice. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And now he angles it across to Duclair. Pokes it away in his own end. Dishes it off. The Bolts work it through center. Here they come on the rush. New York's got a hold of the puck now. gaining momentum along the wing. Romanov's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, my! Takes a shot!
Vasilevsky's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But, man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Engvall's going to play it from the back of the cage. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Here in the late going of the frame, the Bolts have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. Tampa Bay's got the win off that draw. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it over to Cirelli. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. They fight for it along the boards. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. New York's looking to break out. Quick feed to Kucherov. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Dobson. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Welcome back. She's Shell Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Tampa Bay's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
New York's won the defensive zone draw. Tosses it to Pellick. Steps inside the line. The pass in front. And that goes off someone in front. Wow. They score! And a shorty at that.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And now it's grabbed by Kucherov. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Kucherov. That goes off the mask. Puck scooped up by Gonsalves. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Slides the puck down low. Sends the pass in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And he slides it quickly to Kucherov. And now he passes up to Gonsalves. Well, the man advantage unit might welcome being back in even strength after giving up a short-handed goal in that power play.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take.
2-on-1, here we go! They gain the zone! And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. Here's a blast, and that goes off a body. And a great save. Passes the puck over to Horvat. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
Taken by Hedman. Moves it to Radish. Looks to pass it to Hedman. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Radish is into the offensive zone now on the attack. Here's a short pass to Hedman. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Takes the left, but still hangs on. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Tampa Bay's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
An opportunity on the power play to right the wrong, giving up that shorty earlier. A real trendsetter here, the ability to get back on your toes and put one by.
Picked up along the wall by Gensel. The Islanders will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Looking for space inside the D zone. Sends it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. And not much on that one. And he slides it quickly to Cizikas. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Point. Slides the puck ahead to Cizikas. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Horvat's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Islanders win possession here in the open ice. Takes it to the front. Oh, great read as he pokes it away. Quick pass to Paul. Pass across to Gonçalves. New York's back to even strength.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
Right on the doorstep. And that one's stopped. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Well past the midway mark of this period. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. The Bolts win the draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Hedman's lugging the puck. Radish has gained the line and on the attack. Shakes loose. Scooped up along the wall by Hedman. Oh, what a blast, but just a few inches too high.
Well, he's trying to outpower the goaltender here, but you can't score if you don't hit the net.
Moves it quickly over to Radish. He carries the puck up along the wing. Goes right to the crease. Oh, what a stop by Sorokin. Oh, wow, another great stop.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Knocked away. Slides the puck over. Feeds it across. And there's the save. Puck moved over to Lee.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
McDonough stick handling in his own zone. Passes it over. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save. No rebound to boot.
Here in the late goings of the period, 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Moves the puck. Quick feed to Pervix. Puck picked up by Chappie. Moves it to Pervix. From the open ice, they gain the line. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. New York's gained possession. Fantastic save!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Bolts have it against the wall. Great pass from the left wing. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Huge steal at his own end.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too.
Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
Let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. He manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Chernet's taking it from his own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Point. With authority. And we are all over with this one. Tampa Bay's victorious tonight on the ice. And you got the stat sheet in front of you there, partner. What stands out for you?
Oh, the coveted strength down the middle, James. You know that team success comes at the dot and through the middle of the ice, and they executed perfectly and controlled the game.
Hi, everybody, and there is a lightning warning here in the area. We're in Tampa Bay as the Lightning are ready to strike. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Bolts will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. And now he moves it to Gensel. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Gains the zone on the left wing. Getzel's got it along the boards. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Moves around along the half wall. Here's a short pass to Point. Oh, what a stop! Columbus has it in the defensive end. All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. The Bolts win it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Bjorkstrand's got it in the corner. On his stick. Oh, slick work with the glove by Merzlikins. And it's a quick pass to Johnson. Drives to the paint. And a beautiful stop by the glove. Still lots of time left in the period. Still looking for our first goal. Columbus will go to work here in the offensive end. And that's blocked away.
Hegel's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Pucked away. Puck exits the zone. Radish has got it in the defensive end. The Blue Jackets gain possession. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Looks to get the puck over to Christensen. Looks to set up at the point now. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Now over to Chernak. Quick pass to point. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Moves it quickly over to Chernak. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. The Blue Jackets are across the line and into the offensive end. And he takes the feed. And that goes off course off a body. Quick feed to Perbix. Great heads-up play with the stick by Provorov. Now he slides it up to Kuraly. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Can't connect on the shot. Puck grab by Kuraly. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. Coughs it up on the play. Perbix has got it into offensive territory. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Paul's got it to the side. And now he moves it quickly to Gonsalves. Smart heads-up play to neutralize the threat. Oh, and here's the pass. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Kuraly. Slides it quickly to Fabro. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. In the final moments of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. That's blocked. And now it's over to Kucherov. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a nice save there as play continues. And he connects with the long bomb.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Hegel's moving the puck through his own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Kucherov. He scores! A little pop luck in the play. The Bulls take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Shot! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, sure. They score! And there's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like teaching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2
The Blue Jackets get a hold of the draw. And that's a great hits-up play by Point.
Tampa Bay's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stiff position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. We've got to find a way to generate some offense.
And he passes it up ahead to Point. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Werenski. Now a quick pass to Marchenko. Passes out front, and just knocked off the puck on the play. Getzel's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Moves it to Fantilli. Gaining steam here on the attack. Off the outside of the post and stays out. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, and he misfires on that. And he totally whiffs on that one. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. And he'll come out to play it behind the cage. Stupendous blocker save by Vasilevsky.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Taken along the wall by Johnson. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call. Matejchuk's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Here's a first look at the power play.
Wow, this power play that's coming out top ranked. What an arsenal they have in there. Wow, the ability to shoot the puck, pass the puck. They are such a threat from every area of the ice.
The Bolts have it now. And he slides it quickly to Gonsalves. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Fires it. Oh, how do you miss from there?
Well, this is a tough miss, James. I think he might have rushed it or even panicked a little bit. Typically, he's going to put this shot on target, but instead, he misses.
Grabs it with the glove.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Tampa Bay's got possession here in the offensive zone. Made the save on the play. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Takes it from the right side. Centering in front. Shot off the glove and makes the save. And that pass goes off a stick. The Bolts fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical and easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Oh, what a move. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Too much traffic in the lane. Rides up with the point. Point's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, what a hit check. He lined it up and scores. Somehow through the chaos, it finds its way in.
All these deceptive shots that have seeing eyes, it is a skill, James. Getting that puck through to the net, opening up your own lane through traffic, that's an art.
The Blue Jackets have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They've cut the deficit within one.
The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Can't hang on after that hit. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
He needs to find a way to manage his emotions here because they're creeping into his game. That's a second penalty he's taken this period.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And a solid stop on the play there. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Chase in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Tampa Bay's won the draw in the neutral zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Picked off by Fantilli, trying to gain a step. Broken up from behind. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Fantilli. Oh, break out the ice packs. He lays out to block that shot. Ow. Pokes the puck away. Shot! Great glove save by Vasilevsky. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Jenner's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And somehow he got a piece of that one. The power play looking anything but as they give up a shorthanded goal with both teams back now at even strength. Here in the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Lets it fly. Denies them! Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he slides it quickly to McDonough. And he makes the save on that play. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Here's a backhander. Merzlikins has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Bolts take possession off the faceoff. Way too much congestion blocks that. Just a blow squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. And that pass is intercepted. Can the D come up with it in their own end? And it's picked up by the defense. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Breakaway. Slides it across. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
The Lightning have found a perfect time to take the lead here late in period number 2. That's got to be a devastating feeling for the other end of the ice.
Certainly a frustrating goal to give up, but man, that is such a momentum boost as they head to the intermission, James. They're playing well. You can feel the urgency. Now they got to stay aggressive and see if they can get another one. At the very least, hold the lead into the intermission. The Blue Jackets just received the news that they will be down a player for this game, so now they'll have to manipulate their bench and find a way to manage it throughout the rest of this game.
Well, here we go. Let's see how this unfolds over the stretch of this game now. Shakes off the coverage. Feeds the puck to Werenski. Gives it right back. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Gensel. Handles the puck. Here's a short pass to Hedman. And he takes the feed.
Gensel's been really quiet tonight, James, and typically in the booth, we find a way to talk about him a lot, and we have him tonight. But the good part is this game is still close, and the best players, they find a way to bring their best when it matters most.
Columbus takes it across the line. Takes a shot. Denies the chance by blocking it. Pass back to the point. Columbus has the puck. From the right side, they gain the zone. Columbus plays it along the wing. And he takes the dish. Lets it go for the back end. And he gets his glove on the changing shot. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 3-2 is where we're sitting. And now it's grabbed by McDonough. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Gets it back. Quick pass to Chernak. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in the open ice. With possession along the wall. Blast from the point. Answers the call with a big save. Picked up along the boards by Cole. Breakaway. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
And he moves it up to Matejchuk. Still has possession. And he's knocked off the puck there. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The centermen glide into position. Jenner's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Off the draw, they take possession. And here's the pass to Gensel. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Jenner's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Moves it quickly over to Hedman. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. And that's intercepted by Werenski. Here's a centering pass. And that goes off a stick and off target. Tries to get it to Bjorkstrand. Great reach with the poke check. Grabbed along the board by Bjorkstrand. Here he is on the backhand. Oh, what a save on the play. Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Loses the coverage there. Centering pass. And that's intercepted. Denied by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Here in the back half of this period, the Bolts are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Cirelli's won it off the faceoff. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Makes some space.
I've really enjoyed it.
And all alone on the breakaway. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like it could be
Put it up the post. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Columbus has it in the offensive end. Feeds it over. Vasilevsky's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
Columbus wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Picked up along the wall by Provorov. Tees off! Oh, what a save on the one-timer! He was dialed in there! Slides it across to Gonsalves. Drives it to the crease! Here's a chance! Makes the save! Slides it over with pace to Sillinger. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Takes the feed from the left side. Chance in front! He scores! What a play!
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. Glendening's won the draw at center. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Scooped up along the wall by Radish. Great pressure to force the turnover by Fantilli. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Quick feed to Radish. Glendening's got it against the boards. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the corner. Gets in front of it. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Great read to break up the play. There's the horn, meaning one thing. We've got overtime, and it's coming up in just a sec.
Hey fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our signed jersey, which we will give away tonight.
The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Islanders win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Quick shot, just wide of the net. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Shuts him down. Great feed from the left side. And that's knocked away by Romanov. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Centering feed. Picked off in front. Moves the puck across to Marchenko. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Sends a pass over. Just wide. Puts it on net for the point. Denies him with the save. New York's on the attack. Slides it across. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
And that's just out of reach.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Takes the feed. Dishes it to Provorov. Moves it to Jenner. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers.
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. And loses possession after a solid hit. Takes it at center. Centering pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here's a shot. And that goes off a player in front. Columbus will play it from behind the net. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Pulak.
The Islanders have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Takes a shot. Scores! Well, a little pump up on that one as it bounces off someone in front.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Columbus gains a hold of possession. Loses his balance on the play. The Islanders get a hold of it. Dished on over to Fasching. And that's picked off by Van Riemsdyk. Here they come on the attack. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Dishes it off. What a steal in his own end. And it's a quick pass to Corrali. Handles the pass. Taken along the wall by Corrali. Here's a chance. How did he stop that one?
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
On the attack along the boards. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Feeds it over to Provorov. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Matechuk. Oh, a good textbook hit there. Tosses it on to Olivier. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Fantilli. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Backhander in front! Tremendous stick save by Merzlikins. Gets the puck over to Fantilli. Centering feed! He scores! What a goal! Columbus has gone ahead by 1 here in the opening frame, but the way things have been playing out, I feel like this is only the beginning here, Cheryl.
Well, when you play with a lead, sometimes you can take a breath. You can just have that sense of relief, and you just ease up on your stick a little bit, James. I really like their habits, though, their attention to details in this game. Now they got to find a way to continue that effort and see if they can extend the lead by more than just 1.
Minutes, 55 seconds.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
New York's got to be happy with the opening frame, James. I mean, they manage the puck. They own possession time. They just have to find a way to convert. They're trailing by 1. If they can do that, they'll claw their way back.
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, you don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
New York's put a lot of pucks on net, and yet they still find themselves trailing here in the second. Columbus wins the face-off in the neutral zone. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Provorov's moving it ahead. He got all of that one. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. And there's the whistle icing the call. Lots of time left in this period. Columbus continues to lead by a pair of goals. Pajot's won a big draw in their own end. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Quick shot! Blocked in traffic. Quick pass to Sillinger. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Dobson. And that's broken up by Fabro. Oh, look at this. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that. Takes the feed. Quick shot! Blocked in traffic.
Almost needed a double take there, James. And you hear that sound. Sometimes you think it says, but this one goes in.
The Islanders have had a lot of good looks offensively, but they still trail in the second. New York's won it. Moves it quickly over to Duclair. New York's got the puck against the boards. From the point. And that's blocked in traffic. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And that was what they do with that momentum. This next shift gets critical.
And they win that draw at center. Quick feed to Cizikas. The Islanders played along the boards. Pushes it across to Marchenko. Passes it over. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And that's poked away by Fantilli. Slithering feed. And that's intercepted. Sends the pass over. There's the whistle icing the call. Big face-off looming. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. Columbus takes possession after that offensive zone face-off.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
New York's looking to break up. Solid hit on that play. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Picked up along the boards by Fasching. New York's got the puck along the wall. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Oh, look at this. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Sillinger's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. And he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Columbus takes hold of the puck. The Blue Jackets carry it along the wall. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
More than half the frame has been played here. Columbus seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. And he takes the pass. Throws it in. New York's got a hold of the puck. Here they are on the attack. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Now a quick pass to Corrali. Coughs up possession of the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Feeds it over. Scores! And daggers from the goaltender as that goes off someone in front.
I can't tell you how many times this happened to me, James. As the puck is coming toward you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender, who doesn't have a chance.
Puck scooped up by Manichuk. Intercepted at center by Lee. Avoids the poke check. Makes the save with the goal. Hammers the shot. Denies him again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His team's got to help him out.
Huge steal in his own end. Takes the pass. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Marchenko. Heads to the back of the net. Comes up with the stop. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Columbus is quick on the draw. And he sidesteps the check there. Fires it on net. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Columbus is leading in this high-scoring affair, James, and I had a coach who once said, listen, the offensive zone is your playground. Well, the playground seems to be in all 3 zones right now. It is all about offense.
And he makes the easy save.
Merzlikins hasn't looked himself tonight in the net. I mean, he just looks tired. His body language is saying it all, and uncomfortable when he's playing the puck. But he makes that save, and it's all about that save to build on one another, string them together, create some confidence, because his team is certainly playing well in front of him.
The Islanders take possession here inside the offensive zone. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Islanders have been handed 2 for interference. Man advantage unit is set.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Slides it across. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Columbus with possession in their own zone. And now he angles it across to Van Riemsdyk. Huge stop by Sorokin. And that's knocked away by Jenner. Moves it to Barzal. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by McLean. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Look at this, 2-on-1. Face-off looming, and it's a 5-on-3 man advantage here.
On a 5-on-3 with all that ice available and the defensive coverage in the middle of the ice, you have to find a way to pull them outside just a little bit. Sometimes a shot does that. What it does, they react to the shot and the rebound. Guess what? Open lanes.
Makes the save as that goes off the glove. Pajot's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Receives the pass. Poked away in the neutral zone. Quick pass across to Cizikas. And that's intercepted by Werenski. And that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it. Score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
They're able to open up this one-timer by moving that puck around the offensive zone. He gets set to position, James, and he's ready for it, and he lets it fire, and it goes to the back of the net.
The Blue Jackets win the draw. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Duclair. Dishes it off. The Islanders have it now. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front.
5 minutes, 36 seconds.
Columbus will play it from behind the net. Hammers it on net. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Blue Jackets have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big.
Popcorn.
Sillinger's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Into the offensive zone. Great reach with the poke check by Severson. Tries to feed it over to Christensen. Up along the wing. The Blue Jackets will play it from the corner. Columbus plays it along the wall. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Sillinger's got it across the line. Into the corner now. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Slides into Cizikas. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Here's a shot, and he loses control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Sillinger. Feeds it down low. Picked up by Pulak. Directs it on over to Romanov. Gaining momentum up along the side. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he slides it quickly to Favreau. No room for that one to get through. Slides the puck over. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Oh, and he makes the save! What athleticism to stop the one-timer! Sends it in front! Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Cutting to the slot, and he elects to explore his options. From the left side, takes the pass. To his teammate, he scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. Barzal's going to play it against the half wall. Columbus gets the puck near the boards. Trying to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Monahan's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Passes it over! And he lowers the boom there. And makes the save. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Moves the puck. Corrali's got it in the offensive zone. A chance! Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
New York's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Here's a chance! Scores! No one in the special, it's special teams. It's a power play tally.
because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Well, they started with the puck a lot based on the face-off numbers here. They were certainly successful in that end, but it didn't translate into a win.
And that's a positive to take away from the game, and certainly you want to build upon that. But when you get the puck, James, you have to execute.
Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports as the Islanders take to the ice, a team born in 1972 and have been making noise since. It's about to go down. The Islanders start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Palmieri's got it deep in the offensive end. Points lugging the puck.
Misses the net. Oh, I think he wants that one back.
You know he does. Uses his physicality and his IQ to get to that scoring area, and then he whiffs it. I mean, he's going to want that one back, James.
Big time stop. Grabbed along the boards by Romanov. Taken by Point. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. From the point, they take control of it. Puck picked up by Point. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. In close. They score! This amped-up crowd has already turned it up a notch after that start.
Anytime you're sitting in the dressing room pregame, you know
puck, and he loses control. There's a chance in front, and that's intercepted. Quick feed to Pellet. Oh, what a chance here. Takes the return feed. Made that stop. And he slides it quickly to Chernak. And it's a quick pass to Kucherov. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Picked up along the wall by Holmstrom. Cirelli's taking it from his own end. The 360 with the puck. He got all of that hit on the play. Quick snap. Denies him in close. What a chance here. Across the line. Sends it across. Oh, they can't complete the pass. Handles the puck. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. And he takes the feed. Drives to the crease. And he puts that one aside with ease. Gonçalves has it in the defensive end. The Bolts take it along the wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Boqvist. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. Shakes off the coverage. The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. And he takes the dish. Big hit along the boards.
Wow, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Quick pass to Barzal. Picked off.
The Bolts have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck. Well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box. Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Getzel's carrying it ahead. Bjorkstrand's got it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Pajot. And now he moves it quickly to Romanov. Great poke by Horvat. Quick feed to point. Across the line from center. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Looks to make a play over to Horvat. The Bolts have it from their own end. The Islanders take possession here in the open ice. Oh, wow! Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And that pass is redirected. Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Hagel's got it in the defensive end. They've got numbers here. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Feeds it to Duclair. To the low side. Scores! Stopped up. Buzzer, and they pull one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
New York's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. And the opening face-off here in period number two is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
New York's had a great start to this game. They found a way to be aggressive on the puck, but most importantly, they've got an attack mentality when it comes to shooting the puck.
Lots of time left in this period. The Islanders have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Scooped up along the wall by Duclair. And that's picked up by Radish. Moves it to Hedman. Sends a pass over. From center, they get into the attacking area. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass over to Palmieri. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Sends it quickly to point. Trying to gain a step. Across the line. Passes it over. And they can't finish the rush as that play falls apart. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. He scores! Nikita Kucherov, the former Hart Trophy winner, comes up with a big one. The Bolts needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Centering pass! Picked off in front. Poked away at center by Kulak. They've got numbers here. Sends the pass in front. And that's stopped. And now he passes up to Hagel. The Islanders have it behind the cage. Here's a short pass to Fashing. New York's got it along the wall. Puts it on net. And that skips wide of the net.
Well, with good timing and positioning, he gets net front and tries to change the direction of the shot, trying to fool the goalie, but just misses wide.
The Bolts have the puck in the corner. Good use of the body on the play. Puck grab by Perbix. Now a quick pass to Paul. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. From behind the net. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Gould. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And that's deflected off someone in front. Taken along the wall by Gould. And he slides it quickly to Hedman. Made the stop on that play. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Feeds it over. With the stop. The Bolts look to start the transition game. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Taken by Hedman. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. The Islanders have it in the offensive zone. Scores! Yes! Yes! Yes, they're on their feet here tonight! The Islanders have extended the lead to 2, and boy, I really like their game tonight.
Yeah, they've had the puck, and when you have the puck, it's certainly a lot easier to generate opportunities, but it's their play away from the puck, supporting it, which is the reason why they're being able to maintain it.
Sends the pass in front! Scores! What a finish on the play! The Bolts have new life here late in the second period after that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the two periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate and drive an attack, set the tempo in the third.
Poked away in the defensive end. And that one's turned away. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. He's got a step. Can't get that one to go.
Well, that's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Duclair's got it through center. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. With possession along the wall. And that's broken up. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
And he always scores in tight. I cannot believe that the goaltender made that save. Incredible.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Chernak. Slides it across. Jabs the puck away. Play rolls on. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. The Islanders have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone.
And a good solid hit on that play.
Huge steal in his own end. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Intercepts the pass at center. On the backhand. That's not going to fool him.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Pajot's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And that's broken up. Takes a shot. Oh, what a slick stop by Vasilevsky. And he slides it quickly to point. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Radish. The Bolts have it from the corner. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Islanders carry it along the wall. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And sends it off course. The Islanders have it now. Oh, he'll feel that one. Poked away by Dobson. The Islanders take it across the blue line. Shot! Oh, what a save in front! Here's a shot! Oh, there's one more! Kucherov's lugging the puck. Sends one up to Cirelli. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Slides by the check. And he makes the save with ease. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Islanders have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Cizikas has won the draw inside his own end. The Islanders are across the line and into the offensive end. Sends it out in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Gonçalves setting up against the wall. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? Works it across to Fasching. Puck scooped up by Boqvist. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And it's a quick pass to McDonough. Handles the pass. Moves it over to Gore. He got all of that hit. Passes it to Duclair. Cutting to the front of the net. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by Vasilevsky. Quick pass to Gore. Slides the puck across to Paul. Tampa Bay's on the attack. And that's blocked. Moves it quickly over to Palmieri.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
They gain the zone from the left side. Shot! There's a great save on an excellent chance there. New York's going to play it from the corner. Here's a shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. To the front. Grabs the puck in the slot. Big play inside the defensive zone. Puck picked up by D'Angelo. Fires it. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Shot! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Great read by Barzal. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. Scrum ensues along the boards. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
A really tough time to take a penalty when your team has a one-goal lead in the dying minutes of the game. Now it's about the PK unit doing their thing.
Lees won it in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Ekholm. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Passes it over. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Takes the feed. Feeds the puck over. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. New York's got it in their own zone. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Gets in front of the shot. The Bolts played along the boards. Sensational stop by Sorokin. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here as it is one-sided. And it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Pajot is going to play it from the back of the cage. Loses the coverage there. Scores! Coming up with short-handed. Wow!
Well, you got to love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked him, and they got the puck. They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
Hall's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Islanders take control of the faceoff. The Lightning have the puck in the open ice. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. The Islanders coaching staff may have actually put a layer of glue on their sticks tonight. They just continued to dominate the puck all night.
Yeah, they were in control of the game, and their opponent was chasing it. I mean, they just got worn down shift after shift. And you know what? They were also urgent with the puck. Sometimes you can get static, and you can just get lulled and lost.
go, and it's time to drop the puck.
The Blue Jackets start with possession as we are now underway.
Denies him. He got all of it.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period.
Still looking for our first goal. The Bolts take possession off the faceoff. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Picked off in the open ice. Sends the pass over. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Here's an on-man rush. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. The Bolts played along the wing. Oh, and a misfire. Is that good? He's got a step on a breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! The captain comes through! The Blue Jackets have come out very hungry in this one, and look at this. They get the 1-0 lead.
The coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
Oh, smart heads that play to poke that one away. Stop that one.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner, no second shot opportunity.
And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. He's going to lead the blue paint to come play the puck. Some coaches get nervous for this. Moves the puck to Chernak. Moves it over to Cirelli. Quick feed to McDonough. And he avoids the post check with some great edge work. Makes it look easy with the stop. Makes a move in front. They score! And it's back to back talents.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Columbus has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And now he moves it quickly to Favreau. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Whacks it out of midair to keep control. And that slides right out to center ice. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. And it's kicked away. The Lightning have taken to the offensive attack. Here's a feed in front. Picked off in the offensive end. Moves it to Paul. Feeds it over. Scores! Wow! I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one-timer. The Lightning have once again made this a hockey game, Cheryl.
Well, it's amazing when they cut their lead in half. You can see the body language and the confidence that they're starting to play with. A lot riding on this face-off right here.
Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And he takes the pass.
Chaffee's been very dangerous tonight, James. I mean, he scored a goal earlier in the period.
He scores! What a goal!
Just a minute between those two goals.
And in a flash, we are all tied up.
Well, it shows you how quickly the game can change. You never give up because you never know what's going to happen.
Game on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Hedman's gaining momentum. Oh, wow. Slides it diagonally to Marchenko. Nice poke check. Feeds the puck up to Hedman. On the attack along the boards. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Laying the body. Marchenko's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the pass.
The Blue Jackets move to the offensive zone. Puck grab by Chaffee. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Sillinger. From against the wall, it's centered out. Here's a short pass to Sillinger. Christensen's moving the puck through his own zone. The Blue Jackets will play it against the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Pushes it across to Severson. Columbus plays it against the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hedman. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Severson stick handling in his own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Comes up with the stop. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Bullets are lucky that this game is tied, James. I mean, they've had the minority of the shots. They really haven't found a way to get to the interior of the ice. They're going to have to pay the price somewhere if they want to get some shots and make this game a game.
Grabbed along the boards by Fantilli. Poked away. Moves the puck up to Gensel. Here's a chance. Merzlikins has it and freezes the play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Jenners want a big draw in their own end. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Kucherov. Hagel's got it against the boards. The Bolts will play it against the wall. Quick feed down low. Puck battle along the boards. Sends it ahead to Johnson. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Takes a bump but hangs on. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Angles it over to Chernak. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Receives the pass. Slides it across to Olivier. Columbus on the attack. Back at the point, they set it up. Shot, and that's denied by Vasilevsky. Perfectly executed. Hip check there. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Blue Jackets play it near the point. Slides it across. And that's blocked from someone in front. Quick pass to Chernak. The Bolts looking against the half wall. And now it's grabbed. They've got a 2-on-1. Across the line. Oh! Scores! Puts it in the back of the net. It's Tyrell like the lamb.
He likes the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution. That's how you do it.
The Bolts win it from the neutral zone now. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Merzlikins. They tied up. They tied up with the goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Bolts take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Moves it quickly over to Gensel. Dishes it to Hedman. Slides the puck over. And trades in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Columbus moves it quickly along the wing. Look out. Oh, what a stick save.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. passes, plays it against the boards. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Steps inside. Solid check to slow him down. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Here they come, three of them. Scores! Oh, that's how you finish a rush. Whoa! The Bulls pick up the all-important lead here as we inch closer and closer towards the second intermission.
Well, anytime you score on the back half of a period, it certainly creates some much-needed momentum that you want to carry forward to the intermission, and you can have a lengthy conversation about it and start the third with a bang.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates.
Merzlikins with an incredible save. I mean, that was a clinic, James. He weathers the storm and just makes a highlight reel save.
And he gets in the lane to block that. Columbus will play the puck from the corner. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Columbus has it against the half wall. The lane was clogged up and that shot's blocked. And a great save.
You know that he's practiced this shot a ton. It's the quick release, James, the seeing eye shot that the goaltender's able to track down. And I don't know how it happened.
What a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Well, there you go. We've played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. The Blue Jackets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. The Bolts penalty killers start this period out on the ice, and they're off to a good start with possession. Passes over to Johnson. Columbus plays it along the wing. And he dodges the post check there. Denies him on the play. Vasilevsky's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks up at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
Taken by Werenski. Fantastic save! Now a quick pass to Hagel. Pass stolen in the open ice. Into the offensive end now. Into the corner of the attacking area. Hammers one. Gets a club on it. Wow, what a stop by Vasilevsky. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McDonough. They fight for it along the boards. The Blue Jackets have it now. All alone! Scores! He put it in himself and tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was. Lots of time left in this period, and it's all tied up. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Tampa Bay's got possession at center. Quick pass across to Kucherov. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Big save in front.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Hammers one. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And he slides it quickly to Cirelli. And that's broken up by Provorov. And there's a great save by Vasilevsky. Tries to feed it over to Matejchuk. Trying to shake loose. He's in. All alone. Oh, what a save! Puck scooped up by Monahan. The Bolts will play it in their own end. And now he moves it to Gensel. The Bolts take it along the wall. Takes the feed at the point. And he's able to handle that one. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. Columbus has the puck here off the faceoff. Connects with a long lead pass here in the middle. And that's off a stick. Slides it on over to Chernak. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Tampa Bay's playing it from the side. And that's a great heads-up play by Fabro. Great defensive effort with the stick. Slides it quickly to Paul. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop on the play! On the backhand! Oh, wow! Stops again! Oh, denies him again!
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
And the puck skips off the glove. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Gonsalves. Moves the puck. Good hit. Lets it go! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Moves by the check. Scores! And they take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Glendening's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Tampa Bay's moving it up the ice. Makes his presence known on the ice. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Picked up along the wall by Jurgensen's. There's a firm collision. Chaffee's got it in the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Takes the feed at the back end. And that shot dies in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Chaffee. Big time stop there. Picking up some steam at center ice. Quick feed to Sillinger. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Off the pipe! Oh, just a great heads-up play by Vasilevsky. And that doesn't reach the net. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Goes full circle with the puck. The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. Johnson's got the puck.
Columbus has been a wave of momentum in this. This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
Well, they obviously didn't like the call, but not a lot of time to dwell on it as we are ready to get play back underway. And they win that neutral zone draw. And now it's over to Kucherov. Slides the puck to McDonough. And he takes the dish. Oh, look at this. Puck picked up by Kucherov. Skates to the crease. Tampa Bay's got it now. Back to the blue line. Too much congestion blocks the shot. The Blue Jackets are on the attack. Moves it to the middle. He scores! The Blue Jackets have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Jenner's won the draw at center. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight.
Carol, this was a textbook example tonight of one team really moved on their feet, and they benefited from it.
Well, they benefited from the special teams as well, James. I mean, you have to find ways to make adjustments and cash in when it counts, and it was the difference tonight.
because of the state's great contributions from the Civil War. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Blue Jackets take possession to get this one underway. Denies him with a save. Moves it to D'Angelo. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Here comes the sentence.
We always want to dictate pace when you start a game, and now they're back on their heels, taking the minor penalty. Looks like they weren't ready to go.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Oh, here we go! New York's gained possession along the boards. Takes it to the net! Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play. Puck grab by Lee. Columbus gains possession shorthanded. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And that one's denied. What a steal in his own end. Handles the puck. Here's a short pass to Lee. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Breakaway. What a save by the tender there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and makes the save.
And he gets just enough of it to keep it out to the back of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Handles the puck on the point. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Pajot's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Handles it along the blue line. Great positioning in the defensive end. And they'll go the other way with it. D'Angelo's got it in the defensive end. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Right in the low slot. Denies him! Oh, glove saved by Merzlikins.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Taken by Jenner. And that's deflected. New York's got a hold of the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Sends it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Marchenko's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Sends a pass over. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
First pass leads to the end. They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
Columbus has looked like a different team these last couple of minutes, Cheryl, and it pays off.
Yeah, and the goal in the latter half of the first period, it really sends some confidence right down the bench, and this is what you need. You got to believe that you can win. You got to trust the process, and more importantly, you got to know that you can execute.
Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Gets it over to Declare. New York's ready to go on the attack. Excellent stick work on the play. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Feeds it over on the rush. Scooped up beyond the wall by Corrali. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Quick pass to Lopez. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Into the offensive zone. Shakes himself free. Denied by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Blue Jackets have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. Columbus wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Sunday strong leader once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Here's a chance on the attack. Sends it across. And he slides it quickly to Matejchuk. Comes up with the stop. The Islanders have it now. Moves it quickly over to Fasching. Passes it in front. Columbus has it in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Fantilli. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
The Islanders have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
The Blue Jackets take over on possession. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Here's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Knocks the puck loose. Huge steal in his own end. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Puck scooped up by Christensen.
So they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. This is a really unfortunate bounce, depending on which team you're playing for. But the defender just trying to get into the lane of the shot, and it goes off of the skate. This is an unfortunate bounce. Nonetheless, it goes in the net.
Broken up by Johnson. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more and more. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Here we go, period number 2. And for those of you who have stuck around for this one, good on you. It has been a one-sided affair. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Blue Jackets came ready to play in that opening frame, James. They dominated possession. They were first to the puck, and they really set the pace in terms of their skating ability and their movement of the puck. They just need to manage that puck in the second and keep this game in their hands.
Goes right to the crease. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Merzlikins makes a save and has found a way to stay physically and emotionally engaged in this game where his team has just dominated in the offensive zone.
And he sidesteps the check there. Columbus has it behind the cage. Looking to make something happen along the boards. On the one-timer. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Gains the zone through the middle. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced. He's got a step. Breakaway with a story.
And not that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Columbus up big here in this second period. Their offense has been going right from the start. Quick feed to Pajot. Rips it and rips it. Can't get it to go. Taken along the wall by Holmstrom. Here's the chance to set up now. He's got a little jump. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Sticks it. Good. Trying to shake the defender. He's in. What a stop on the breakaway. Strong use of the body. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And it's a quick pass to Engvall. And that's picked up by Marchenko. Blows him up on that hit. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone.
The Blue Jackets
And
have been
all alone. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot tripping all day long.
Here's a shot. He scores. What a finish on the penalty shot.
Perfectly executed. I love the way he comes in with some speed on the penalty shot and just gets the goaltender to move first and then capitalizes.
Columbus isn't letting up at all here tonight. They will continue to apply that pressure. I think they want to run up the score here, Cheryl.
Why wouldn't they, James? They've been connected right from their own zone all the way up the ice, and this is something the coach will be looking at to make sure they're supporting one another on the attack. They've opened up the lanes, and man, they've gotten a ton of shots tonight. With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Now he slides it up to Johnson. And the puck departs the zone. New York's ready to go on the attack. Shot! Oh, a clutch save!
Merzlikins makes an incredible save here from the slot area. He's just a model of consistency at anticipating the play. He's thinking one step ahead of the shooter.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Columbus is absolutely destroying the competition tonight. Look at the score here, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Well, this is exactly how the coach draws it up. In their perfect world, James, you maintain the offensive zone, and you hold on to the puck. They're owning possession, they're creating opportunity off of it, and their opponent, they simply don't have an answer.
Takes that pass back to the point. Too many bodies in the way. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Christensen. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty! Columbus has looked as dominant as I've seen all season long, and we are still only in the second.
Well, they've been moving and grooving, and the question is, can they dictate and continue this pace through the third? But, man, have they been strong with the possession time and finding the appropriate times to attack the net.
Severson's taking it from his own end. With the puck inside the defensive zone. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. And now he moves it quickly to Thompson. New York's got it in their own zone. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
He scores! Kyle Palmieri with a little fighting Irish from Notre Dame. The Blue Jackets win the faceoff. Moves it to Favreau. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves it in front! And that's blocked in front. Great pressure to force the turnover by Jenner. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to duck one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
Columbus gets the puck near the boards. Taken along the wall by Barzell. Look out, here they come on the attack. And that one's stopped. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Blue Jackets have the puck now. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Islanders are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
Columbus has the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Takes a shot, and he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out. Oh, look at this! Scores! So look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Columbus has to be pleased with what they've executed tonight. This game plan has been top-notch.
It really has. I mean, they've been physically and emotionally engaged right from puck drop, and the score is reflective of it.
New York's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Holmstrom. Stones him on the one-timer. Slides it over with pace to Johnson. And that's intercepted by Boqvist. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. With possession along the wall. The Blue Jackets have the puck in the corner. And that slides right out to center ice. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Sillinger. Poked away at center ice. Slides it up to Sillinger. Broken up at center by Pulock. Moves the puck over to Fasching. Here's a short pass to Werenski. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Too much congestion in front. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Shot! Boquist's got it behind the net. Rips it! And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Fasching's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And that's taken by the defense. Puck picked up by Fabro. Drives to the paint! Shot! And he easily stops that one. Feeds it on over to Horvat. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a glove save by Merzlikins! And he passes it up ahead to Marchenko. Takes the puck along the boards. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Sorokin! The Blue Jackets still want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. McLean's won it in their own end. Directed over to Marcel. Big hit, and that frees up possession. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Slides it back to the blue line. Close, but not close enough. Big scores! Quick blast, no chance. Columbus has continued to run up the score here even in the third.
James, their opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck. When they've had it, they've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what this game's looked like.
Provorov's lugging the puck. Great forecheck by Horvat. Grabbed along the boards by Provorov. And sends it just out of reach. And he slides it quickly to Pelech. What a stop! Cuts to the front. Pokes it away in his own end. And there's the save. Columbus with possession in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Van Riemsdyk. The Blue Jackets carried along the wall. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the wall by Severson. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Unloads it! Shuts the door with a great save!
D'Angelo's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Takes the feed. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Handles the pass. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Pelech. And he coughs it up with the pass. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. And here's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Columbus controlled play, I felt like, right from the moment they dropped the puck tonight.
Yeah, and they were able to get in the offensive zone, and the reason why there were so many shot attempts and on net, but that shoot-first mentality, that's what they showed today, really paid off.